This, once again, ladies and gentlemen, is the voice of the people on Common Sense News. I've got the commander-in-chief in tow, so you know it's going to be a doozy. So, without any further delay, let's get to business.
I said there are times when I walk into a community and I see American flags all over the community, and I suddenly feel unsafe.
If spoiled and stupid had a face, this would be it.
Well, Princess, if the stars and stripes make you feel unsafe, may I recommend a first-class flight to East Butthole, Bangladesh? You'll fit right in!
It's a shame these loony liberals want to make our great flag a politically divisive tool against our wonderful people.
An absolute disgrace, if you ask me. Let's see what this gentleman here has to say about this.
Last week, a coworker pulled me aside because I was wearing a t-shirt with the American flag on it. She said to me, "You might want to think twice about wearing that." And I was perplexed. I asked why. She said, "Because of the political climate today, people will associate you with Trump." I just stood there. And then I thought, when did a flag become a political statement? Because I remember a time when it wasn't. So this video is not a political rant about one party or the other party. I'm not about that. It's about culture. Patriotism should not be political. But it seems like today those lines are completely blurred. The flags still belong to everyone. Fast forward to 2026. A coworker is nervous about a t-shirt. This is where we've come. How did we get here? What we're losing isn't political. But I do know one thing. What we're losing is the shared symbols that said we were all in this together. Even when we disagree. All of a sudden, being patriotic means you're a Republican. Can't the Democrats be patriotic too? Can someone be a Democrat and also love their country and be patriotic? I know up until 15, 20 years ago, you could. Everything seems to have started to change right about when President Obama was elected. And it seems like it's just been accelerating ever since then. And we're at a point right now where I don't know if there's any going back.
You guys have done everything you can to bastardize anything normal in this country. You've bastardized people having kids. You've bastardized straight couples. You've bastardized men and women wanting to stay in their separate bathrooms. You've bastardized people trying to keep sexual education away from children. What the f*** is going on with the left, bro? You've bastardized us wanting to keep the country safe. You've bastardized people being patriotic. You've bastardized people waving the American flag. You've bastardized being American.
I couldn't have said it better, my friend.
Mr. President, might I suggest you pass an executive order for free one-way passage anywhere in the world for ungrateful airheads like this?
Goodbye, America. And hello to Hawaii.
You can't be serious, right? Are y'all really that? I can't make this shit. Man, fuck your feelings, shit. You know Hawaii is still part of America, you dumb shit. What the fuck is wrong with you dumb kids? And you wonder why we don't need you voting, working at McDonald's. Y'all be up people's orders up there. Y'all ain't worth $15 an hour because you don't even realize that motherfucker Hawaii is part of America. I pray you marry a dumb motherfucker with a lot of money because you are never going to be in life.
Why is the whole world trying to get into these capitalist Western countries if it's so bad? Why are people leaving socialist failures and unstable governments and collapsing economies and violent countries and corrupt bureaucracies and weak infrastructures to come over here if it's so bad? Why do you think the Democrats couldn't convince those Latinos to vote for the Democrat Party? Because they experienced those socialist governments and they recognize those socialist plans. You think Venezuela wants another socialist in charge? Didn't work well for them. Nobody's coming to America because it's perfect. No country is. They're coming to America because America works.
We're on stolen land. We're on stolen land. Guys. Okay, get the fuck out. You hate America so much, get the fuck out. Leave. It's pretty easy. You think America's so bad? Go live in the Middle East. Shut the fuck up.
This has been the voice of the people on Common Sense News. Leave a comment and let us know what you think, and be sure to like, share, and subscribe. May God bless, and until next time, Semper Fi!
This is Common Sense News, where it's facts over feelings. We say the things you want to, but we're afraid to. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.